All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome to this special edition of 7 Days to Die. Oh, there you are. And with the zombies right next to it. Okay. I will check what was in that crate later on. Right now, I need to get back to safety. So this is 7 Days to Die. A mix between Minecraft and a zombie apocalypse game, such as Dead Rising, Dead Island, that kind of stuff. So there's a lot of survival involved and a lot of crafting involved. Okay, it should be fine. I've been trying to stream this game for almost a couple of hours now. The stream keeps going up and down, and obviously I always make mistakes, you know me. I had planned on recording the whole thing, but when I started I simply forgot to start FRAPS. Well, FRAPS was working, but you know, it was not recording. Okay, I'm gonna need more beer. So yeah, I just talked to myself for a couple of hours for no reason. That was a result. Which is not much different from usual. But yeah, right now it should be streaming, but it's not, and since I'm not in a safe spot, I don't feel comfortable with restarting the stream just yet. Okay, well, it should be fine now. So let's go see what I can do. Let's change the settings on OBS first of all. Encoding. Nope. Yeah, I heard a zombie. Which means don't stay there, my friend. Oh, there you are. I guess I'll hunt him. I discovered this game thanks to Tangent from Tangent Gaming on Twitter. There we go. Aha! There we go. Let me go back to OBS. That's okay. Stop streaming. And come on. You do it. Do it. And start streaming once more. Alright. Now we're both recording and streaming, which was the whole point of this green puffer coat. I already have a puffer coat. Don't need one. Hello. More zombie. Oh, missed him. There we go. Crap, missed him. Okay. I guess I'll head back home. Back to my base. So yeah, so basically the apocalypse happened, and most of the planet is a wasteland, I guess. And you're one of the few survivors who is surrounded by zombies. Obviously, because it's always zombies. and you do what you can to survive as long as possible, as the game's difficulty ramps up every 7 days. Every 7 day, a zombie horde will spawn and go after one of the players who is online. So if there are many players, it will be at random. So if you're soloing this, good luck. A horde attacked my fort on the second week, and they got over my walls within seconds. So I had to flee. I bravely ran away like brave Sir Robin. And man, oh man, it scared the shit out of me. Do I need anything? Wood? Fine. Small stone? Fine. Alright. So when you start out, you're naked. You can appear pretty much anywhere on the map. So sometimes you're really unlucky and okay. Wow. Stream is having so much difficulty. What the hell is going on? Ah, man. I don't know what to do with this stuff anymore. Oh well. I'll do what I can. Anyway. So yeah, you start naked, and unless it bugs out, usually you have a short quest line for beginners, like to craft, to get some plant fibers from grass, and craft yourself some clothes, and then craft yourself a stone axe, bedroll, campfire, etc., etc. Start a base. Just it's kind of a tutorial, but it doesn't cover that much, to be frank. Let's see. Oh, rocket launcher silver. So that was in the crate we found. So sometimes there will be supply drops. Between 1 and 3, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe 3 all the time, but across the world. So there was one when I started the video. I found one, and those usually contain some really nice stuff. See, I found some first aid kits, antibiotics. The beakers I don't really need. Well. But that rocket launcher part was nice. So I only need one more part before I can use that rocket launcher. And when I find it, you can bet your ass I will happily start crafting rockets. This is fine. I really don't need the beakers. Beakers, be gone. So when you start out, obviously your first priority is to find a water source and then some food. Water and food are incredibly important at the beginning. Later on, it's not that bad, but at the beginning, oh boy, you're gonna need them. You're gonna want them badly. So this is fine. First aid kits are awesome to heal yourself. And these are good. So you have to worry about food and water as well as temperature. So sometimes you will want to dress warmly, other times you want to dress coolly. If you're running around the desert, yeah, you don't want to be wearing like a leather jacket or even worse, a puffer coat. Would be bad. Not a good idea. I still see that the stream is having some serious issue. Frames, it's always in the red, yellow. What can I do to improve this? I will need to ask some help uh, on Rushlock's Discord channel, because just by myself it's not cutting it. I'm not getting good results. Anyway, let's eat some sham. 78%, 88%. Okay, now let's go to 97. Now we need some water. Oh. Okay. Boil water. So as you can see, I've been stockpiling. I don't need anything as far as water goes. Food is a bit more difficult to find. Actually, I'll go for bacon and eggs. There we go. I think I need to drink some more. There we go. So you can't make these unless you've gotten some items like the cooking pot, the cooking grill, the beaker. The beaker is mostly for the tea, I suppose. But I'm not. I think you can make tea before having the beaker. I'm not certain. The cooking pot is the second thing you'll want to look for. So obviously you'll want to find sort of a small town where you can loot stuff. Otherwise, you'll be in trouble. Because when you don't have the cooking pot, you will have to rely on finding cans that you can fill with water and then boil that water. Otherwise, you will get sick. Drink water that has not been boiled. However, if sometimes you find like cans that are filled with murky water, and for that you do need the cooking pot. So you really can't drink those beforehand. Scrap. Let's put this here. Everything's done. I'm gonna put the bacon and eggs there. Alright. So I'm keeping some coffee and red tea with me. Let's see. Because if I need to get hotter, let's say I'm in snow, coffee is good for that. And if I'm in the desert, I need to be cool, red tea is the one for that. Also, if I need stamina, coffee is good for that as well. But you do have beer and grain alcohol, but I don't have grain alcohol on me right now. I have beer. I have beer here and here. I've tried to keep food as I can, but it's not always easy. It's not always easy because you need to find more than one spot to grab food. And hunting animals is... it's not difficult by itself, but finding the animals can be difficult. Let's see. Here I have plenty of weapons, and I'm not using them right now. Because, hey, I don't need them right now. I have the crossbow. And the crossbow is serving me just fine. Now, let's talk about crafting a little bit. So you have 3 stations where you can craft. Well, actually, there's a workshop, but yeah, anyway. You have the campfire, where pretty much all the food can be made, as well as some other stuff like antibiotics. And you also have stream is choking again. You have the forge where pretty much everything metal can be worked on. The forge is a bit difficult to get at the beginning because you need bellows to start to have a chance to craft the forge. And for the bellows, you need some short pipes. Those are not too difficult to come by, and 20 animal hides. And since the animals are rather rare, this is more difficult. But once you have a forge, then you can really improve your tools. So I'm still using stone axes because they're easy to make and they do the job. But for other things, now I have a steel fire axe, steel pickaxe, and steel shovel. Those are pretty damn good. The hunting knife, you have to find recipes for some items. Not all, but some. So let's take a look. For example, here you don't see any icon here, which means you start the game with those. Here, they are leather. Here it's a skill that you can select when you level up with your skill points, which explains this icon. These are recipes that I found, and these are recipes I have not found yet. So there are plenty of stuff you can make. Here, bike chassis. Chassis. I don't know how you pronounce it in English, but it's chassis in French. And is there anything? I don't think. Oh, herbal antibiotics. There is a recipe I don't have here. Interesting. I have not found mushrooms yet. Probably they are probably in caves, and I have not been to a cave yet. Is there a cave in that area? I think that there is. Yes, here is a cave. I should go there next day and see what I can find. But I will probably have to dig, because if I remember correctly, these might be the entrances. Oh, there's night. So at night, the zombies get stronger and they get faster. They start running at 10 o'clock until 4 a.m. Okay. Huh. Usually black means it's a cave, but I guess... Huh. Well, I'm still alone. I've been alone all day. So there are plenty of different enemies in the game. First of all, you have several kinds of zombies when you start out, as well as zombie dogs, zombie bears. But as you progress through the game, as time advances, basically, you encounter nastier and nastier zombies. I've heard of spider zombies, and I haven't seen those, and I don't wanna. I'm not interested. Right now, I have in the top right, I have a quest for screamer zombies. So let me get. I'll stop the stream and start over. This is really annoying me. I can't even stream currently. So yeah, I started the stream, the part that you never saw and never will because it was not recorded, I talked about the game a little bit as far as whether or not it's worth your money. And I got it on sale for 10 bucks. And I'm probably close to 80 hours of play, which is a pretty good ratio of time played for money spent. The game is normally $30. So even if I had paid $30, I have spent more than enough time uh, playing the game to make it worthwhile, to make it worth my time and money. So it depends on you. Usually I don't like those types of games. There we go. My night goggles. Whee! Is there any action? Probably not. Oh. Doesn't look... just my imagination, I guess. When you're alone at night, surrounded by zombies, your mind plays tricks on you. So yeah, personally, I would say if you have any love for Minecraft types of games or zombie games, you will likely find more than enough to keep you busy for a while. Still, the game is in early access and has been for a long time, from what I've heard. It is improving little by little, and you can create your own servers, but it's not easy. It's not like say playing Civilization, where you create your game, other people's join. That's it. If you want to create your own server, you have to jump through hoops. You have to know a little bit about programming as well. I read all about it and I tried to do it. It's beyond me. So it's a no-go for me. But maybe you do know about programming a little bit, and that would be really nice for you if you can create your own server. Heck, I wouldn't mind playing with others. Well, on this server I'm supposed to be playing with others, but I've been alone for a couple of days now. Usually I like to do my own thing, my own thing. Like I created my base by myself, explored by myself, etc., etc. But I definitely can see the appeal of hanging out with, let's say, one or two friends, and creating like a good, solid base with their help. Oh well. So the game does support both type of gameplay. So you would probably find something to like, whatever you prefer to play as. Well, no one's coming tonight, which is kind of strange, since the last couple of nights a bunch of zombies came and they just killed themselves on my spikes. It was fun. Fun to watch. Anyway, I'm getting tired. I've been trying to stream this for more than 2 hours, and it's taking its toll. Anyway, I hope you saw enough to have an idea whether this type of game would be for you. I know I'll be playing this for a while yet, and that's actually a compliment for this game, because nowadays it's very, very hard for me to concentrate on one game for more than, let's say, 40 hours. Sometimes much less than that. For example, I started the Star Ocean, and I've played like 10 hours, and I like the game, but I prefer this game. So I'm focusing on this one right now. Um, Yet, oh well, yeah. I really enjoy this game. I'll probably be playing it on and off. Uh, these days it's on, but probably in a couple of weeks I will either look elsewhere or play once in a while, just to keep my senses and reflexes up, keep them trained, to be a killing machine. Still, anyway, I that's pretty much it for me. I hope you enjoyed this, even though it was a bit strange since you basically saw the last half of the pseudo stream, since it's not working again. And and you missed all my explanations at the beginning, which is annoying since I don't remember half of the things I said, and it's annoying having to repeat myself anyway. But I'm sure you understand that. Anyway, I encourage you to at least check a couple of streams for this game and maybe some videos, and you'll have a better idea whether or not this game is worth $30 for you to you, or maybe wait for a sale to get it, or maybe you're not interested. But then again, if you're not interested at all, why did you end up till the end of this video? I don't know. You should have gone elsewhere. Anyway, I hope you had some fun, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.